this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tight! 70 Timberwolf! Take go!
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he started cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80!
Going right back to Scatteroo. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set up! 70 Lions!
Third down now. Here's Darts. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Going to play action with Darts. Rolling out to his left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here we go, set! 18 cards, 18 cards!
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatteroo. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Darts. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Black open. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set hot fury. Yellow. 30 seconds.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Turn his TV off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Scatterboo now on the gun. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go, set. 70 pounds.
It's Scannaboo on second down. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Going to the ground again on first. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. He dodged the tackle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Set.
Love with it on first down. Finds his man. It's Kraft. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Blue, go. Claws red. Fury, yellow. Set, cut.
From the red zone on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, red, yellow. Black shot. 6, mega. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 10 black. Green jack. Needle blue. Cut.
long for him here. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
McManus sends it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Set. Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hook.
They'll go play action. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Scatterboo here on the toss. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. That's the first down, and he's still going. Down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Steal, black. Here we go, here we go. 45, Fury, yellow. Hut.
Love looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Blue 32. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Going with Scannaboo here on the ground. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants. With it, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. On the carry, this is Scannaboo. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hit. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They give right side. It's Scatterboo. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we Black Ultra. 52 Blue. 6 Mega. Edo Blue. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Fury. Yellow. Down. 45. White. White. Steel. Black. Green Jack. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Red. Black. 95. Black shot. Check. Hut.
Love on 3rd and short. He's looking deep once again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Beginning a new drive here with just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll throw it. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
33 red. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Set, ready. Ready?
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Black Ultra. Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has the open man downfield. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stick it in the air, Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, take go.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Drilled. Black. 95. Field. Black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Kraft has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Let's go now. Need old blue. 45. White. Set. Hut.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Red. 38. Blue striker. Slice blue. Green jack. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Set. Ready.
1st down.
Hut.
Packers.
Shotgun given out to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Here's Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 3rd quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Jars. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Loss of 8.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Malik Neighbors. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Red!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Steel, black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Green. Light blue. 6. Mega. White. Set, huh?
Love with it on 1st down. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hunt. Blue striker. Claws red. Green jack.
Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
52. Black shot. Red cycle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. solid starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Roll.
This is Scanaboot, left side. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Scanaboot. He brushed him off with ease. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. 60.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
31, Giants 48.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Claws red. 60 red. 60 red. Field black.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
To the air with Love. They connect on the deep shot. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Black 40. Black Ultra. He's moving. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This ain't what you want.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Watch out, ready.
Now they send their back in motion right.
White. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Down. Light blue, 50, green. Blue striker. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Ready, set.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
6, mega. Here we go. Cut.
Back to throw it. Connects with the open man downfield. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Packers holding on to a field goal lead. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scannaboo. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw. He brings it in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now it's Scannaboo. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Headed out right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Throwing now. Quick pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
60 Eagles. Cowboys. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Ground goal 80. Come 19. Come 19.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go! Cougar 19.
Here he is to throw. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Kraft has it. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating...
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like